Went to the gym today. Today's leg day. And um, because of the difference in strength of my legs, um, there's certain exercises that, um, like one leg doesn't really get worked out and the other one does. So it's kind of weird. I mean, there's a one. It's only like really one or two exercises that you don't use both legs together, and one of them is I read the name of it specifically to remember to put so I could talk about it in the vlog, and I can't remember the name of it. Basically, it works your glutes, uh, gluteus maximus, or your butt, whatever you want to call it, and the back of your legs, and um, you basically like kind of like bend over this thing, put your arms on it, and you push with one foot's on this like one knee is on this pad, and the other one your other foot you push backwards. So you are working your back of your leg and your glutes out. And my left leg, I can do about I think it's around 90 pounds, and my right leg I can do about 110. So what I'm doing is so I don't get so I don't like, oh, right leg increase the weight. No, I basically do the same weight on both legs, because if you do different weights on different um, legs, you actually your muscles would get lopsided. Like one side would start to get bigger than the other. So like, well, basically my left leg is it gets sore, and my right leg is kind of like kind of funny. But yeah, really enjoying the gym. I actually missed. I didn't realize how much I'd missed going until I started going again. Today I tried reading the first Song of Ice and Fire book, the Game of Thrones, and the character of Sansa Stark, I hate. I hate with a passion. Holy cow! I have wished that um, he had killed that character off so many times, but he hasn't. Um, I'm not saying, in case you haven't read the books, or if you, the TV show and the books are different. So if you're only a fan of the TV show, read the books. The I can't get past episode 1 of like season 2 or maybe 3. I can't remember which season it is. Because of the way they do a character, and I'm like, that's not what it's so different from what happened in the book that yeah, I lost interest. So all the stuff like the Red Wedding and all the stuff with Catelyn Stark Caitlyn Stark and all that stuff. There's a lot of different stuff. So I'm not um, a fan of the TV show really. The the books I really like, but I was like, okay, hopefully the next book will be coming out here soon. So it's like I'll start over, start reading through them, so that maybe by the time I'm done reading the last one, maybe I won't have to wait as long to get to the next one. Well, I got to the part. The first chapter is called Sansa. Not the first, but the first chapter of Sansa, and I was like, "Oh my god, I hate this character," and I can't get past it. I can't. I try. I got like half of the chapter, and I'm like, I just don't want to read this book because of that. And I'm like, I don't really, because there's things that happen in each chapter. You don't really want to skip chapters, and so, but that character, holy cow! It's just, if you've read the books, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. Um, she's kind of responsible for a lot of things in the books that you don't realize until later on. And it's just like she's led around by the nose. She's used by everybody, led around by the nose, and just, ugh. But yeah, I'm trying to soldier through that chapter. But I start reading it. It's just like, no. My brain's just like, no, no, no. Every single time that she comes on, I'm just like, okay, somebody, like, straight arrow, shoot her. I know it doesn't happen, but in my head, I want it to happen. I want to rewrite the book to where somebody just shoots a stray arrow in like chapter 1, page 1. Ned Stark loses his daughter Sansa to a stray arrow. That'd be awesome. But yeah, gosh. Yeah, like, I really like Arya's story. I love Jon Snow's story. Um, let's see. Um, those two are the main two I like. The first book, I love Ned Stark's story. He was one of my favorite characters. Robert Baratheon, I really liked his character. Yeah, there's a lot of characters I just really like. I can't remember his name. The Bastard of Bolton. Can't remember his name. He's a pretty good character. So yeah, I mean, all these characters come along, and so many characters die. I mean, there's no, like, in this book, nobody's safe. I mean, he kills off main characters all the time. So if you get attached to somebody, he's probably going to kill that character off. And if you hate a character, if you hate them with a passion, they will survive the entire series. Like Sansa Stark, I hate that character. I want that character to die. And then there's another character. I can't remember his name right now, which is good because I know he gets killed off really quickly in the book. I was like, holy cow, I really like this character. Dead. It's like, wait a minute, what? But yeah. If you haven't read the books, they're really, really, really good. And so other people I know don't like Sansa's character that much. Me, I hate her with a passion. But that's just me. That's just the way I've interpreted the stories. Other people I've talked to, they're like, oh, she's not that bad. I'm like, wait, but she did this, she did this, she did this, and she did this. And they're like, oh, I didn't remember all that. And I'm like, oh, you're a fan of the TV show, right? And they're like, yeah. And the other people I've talked to that have read the books, I'm like, they're kind of like, yeah, but she's still, if it wasn't for her, then where were the books? I'm like, so and so and so would still be alive if she wasn't in the book. So yeah, they kind of conceded that point to me, but still, yeah, they're kind of like, yeah, she's not that bad. I'm like, yeah, she is. Yeah, sorry, that's just something I've started reading today, and I was just like, it's really fresh in my mind right now. Today, Adrian started doing the weirdest thing. He started walking up to me, just pulling my shirt up, and started smacking my belly. And I'm like, I know I got a big belly, like Buddha or something, but you don't have to smack it, buddy. But yeah, he just liked to pull my shirt up and start smacking my belly. And I'm like, I don't know where he got that from. He just walked up to me and started doing it today. And I'm like, that's just weird. I know he doesn't watch any shows that has that in it. I'm pretty sure his grandparents hasn't showed him that. I know I haven't. It just kind of struck me as funny. I mean, it's not bad. I don't care. But I don't want him to do that to somebody else. That'd be my only fear of me not stopping him from doing it, and we go somewhere and he'd do that, and not to me, but I mean to somebody else, and I'd be like, yeah, don't do that. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. I didn't know how. At first, it's kind of like, what? I guess the thing is, when your kid does something, the hardest thing about being a parent has been trying not to laugh when he does something really weird, so that he thinks it's okay and he keeps doing it. So you have to kind of go, no, don't do that, and you're doing everything you can not to smile. Or that's what I've been going through. One of the hardest things for me. But yeah, it's an adventure.